YouTube Tuesday from Barnabas Junction, brought to you in association with the Model Railway YouTube community group, MRYCG, connecting the Model Railway community together. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Just search for MRYCG.
Good evening everybody, YouTube Tuesday here again. Welcome to everybody that's joined the stream. Oh, it stopped getting on them points. Need to clean that point. Good evening everybody. So who we got in today? Pennington TMD, Benton Road, Anfield. Anfield's other half, Jackie, building the LENR. David Atkins, hello. Dave Gilmore, Moreland, Model Railway, Andy, hello. Wroxham Junction, Merthyr Central, hi Dave. Tim, JD Doward, Steve Smith, evening. Andres Sartorius, hello. Owens Model Railways, Les Gilpin, Dave Smith. Crikey, you keep playing Jeff Hammond. Hello to you all. Marsh West Junction, welcome to tonight's stream. Not going to be exactly what I planned it to be this week, as I've had a bit of a hectic week, and literally just got at home 10 minutes before I was due coming on air, and so I've got nothing prepared. Initially I was going to be building some kits, showing some kits off that Benton Road has produced. I'll have to leave that now for either a separate stream in the week, or do a special one, or I will definitely do it next week. So apologies to Benton Road, I'll not be at the opportunity to have a look at your kit. I'm looking forward to doing it, but I promise you I will get it sorted as soon as possible. I'm going to turn that 37 off because it's bloody noisy. So welcome to everybody. So tonight is just going to be a little bit of general chit chat, showing the trains running as well. I want to get something running on the upper line, really, don't I? What should we run on the upper line? I know. Let's have a bit of this. I've not run this for a while, so give me a moment while I dig it out. That point wants cleaning. Come on, keep going. Now, hopefully this will run. No promises that it will or not. I'm saying that is actually plugged in. Yeah, it must be actually. Let me just check actually, make sure we actually have got some life on that upper line. Actually don't think we do. So we can finally test the bulb. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Stopped again. There it is. That's why I can't find it. No, we don't. We have no life on the upper line. No idea why. Just check the control unit. Yeah, we have life on the controller. No life on the line. That's why it's not running. Reconnect that. So unfortunately the upper line is dead. Never mind. So what have we got for you to run? Nothing wrong with that. Actually go. see how we do with that. So back to the chat. Apologies about it. We've run somewhat on the upper line, but it seems like the upper line has no power. No idea why. But I think that maybe probably accidentally disconnected it somewhere. Oh, I think I've just got, it's just suddenly come alive. So we do have power on the upper line. Oh, a nice slow one on there. Right. Right, let's run that the other way. So how is everybody here in the chat today? What have you been up to? Anything special? Oh right, yes, Aberystwyth, do you want to see the Great Western Manors? Indeed, you did. We mentioned those, didn't we? So, for you, absolutely, definitely. We will show them for you today. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take that off. What's that on there? Let's move that. Okay, so move them. Take that out. Give me a moment while I just manoeuvre some of the trains. Oh, you know, these old ones don't like going over some points. Run them out of the way. There we go, they're out of the way. Okay. So, first of all, this is for Aberystwyth Station. Just catching up now on the chat. Above the 350, high Anfield, high viaducts. Batman bogey lubricants. I've got plenty in this local. I'm cleaning out. Yeah, it always comes full with it, doesn't it? In fact, everyone's chatting there. I'm missing your chat, but never mind. Okay, so this is for CG. This one is Foxcott Manor. Place it up there because it's deep. In fact, what I'll do, no, actually I'll leave that running. Oh, should I? No, I'll leave it running. So I'm going to place it down here so it's not on the track, and I'll turn the camera down and rotate it if it will rotate. Helps if I unlock it. Let's bring the camera down so you can see better. Okay, so let's move that to there. So here we have Foxcott Manor 7822. Now CG wanted to see these. Let's just tilt the camera down a little bit more. There we go. A good view of her there. Bring her back a bit actually. Out of that glare of that light. Is that better? Yes, that's better. 7822 Foxcott Manor. Old Batman Blue Ribbon model. It's DC, so it's analog. So if I run that, I'm currently running somewhat on analog, and it moves. It's in absolutely mint condition. It's engine powered, so the tender is empty. Good evening to Humanity Junction. Good evening, Schuylkill River Valley. So, CG, where are we? Where are you? Hello, CG. Where are you in the chat? Aberystwyth. Oh yes, indeed. I will have to get one. Right. So, Aberystwyth. This is what you were asking about. Foxcott Manor. Absolutely incredible engine, and I've got this one mainly for sentimental reasons, and I haven't got them at hand, but I know where they are. And the reason why I've got this locomotive, which is extremely hard to get hold of, is I've driven that real one at Llangollen when she was stationed there. That is her home. And after driving it, and I will find the photographs and I'll get them uploaded as soon as possible. They are somewhere online on one of the computers, already scanned. They were developed onto proper photographs, none of the digital stuff. So yeah, I straight away had to get the model. It is fitted with driver and fireman in there. Could do with detailing up a little bit, I suppose, inside. But yeah, I've yet to even attempt to bother DCCing that up. Not sure if there's going to be any space to actually do it inside the loco. But yeah, I got that, and I've also got one of the sisters, which is also DC, and that's Hook Norton Manor, which is 7823. Sorry, I thought it was 21. 7823. Absolutely same beautiful locomotive, again with fireman and driver. The only difference I've noticed with this one, it's the body itself is a lot shinier than, I don't know if it's down to, I don't think it's dust. I think the I don't know if you can tell underneath that light. Let me see if I can take the camera a bit closer. The bodywork doesn't like. Go on, focus. No, it doesn't want to focus. Never mind. So yeah, the bodywork on that one is a lot more duller than that one, which you can tell. That one's got a very, very shiny to it. very clean. But these are Batman Blue Ribbon models, and they're in absolutely pristine condition. The detail on them is superb. No sprung buffers, and they run beautifully. So what I'm going to do is, wherever I've left it, it's over there. What I need to do is stop that, because that train is actually running analog DC, it's not running DCC. Okie dokie, yeah, I do believe it's Paul. My computer's doing a load of work in the background, so apologies if it sounds awful. I'm not just a warning, I'm not going to be staying on for too long tonight. Yes, let's put this on. Might also be a bit of interference. So, let's take, might be because the microphone's near. Microphone wire is all over everywhere. Let's bring it back. And thing about it, I can actually run these double-headed, as they both run exactly at the same speed, which is a bonus. Let them have a good run. There they come. Beautiful condition, has new running condition as well. Let's bring them back. As you can be able to hear, they are obviously DC, running on a DCC layout. Turn the camera so you can get a long shot down there. There we go. How's that? Show you the way. Yeah, lovely. There you go, CG. Just for you. Yes, that one has actually gone for Burton, off the layout, down the loft hatch, down the ladders, down the stairs, because the loft hatch is on the top of the stairs, and all the way down to the ground floor, and survived without a scratch, amazingly. Not a mark on it, nothing bent, nothing damaged, and it's still in out of the box condition. But yeah, that was a shocking moment. Home, I do believe Dapol, is it Dapol, are doing a rerun of the Manners. Quote me if I'm wrong. I know one of the manufacturers has started to do a rerun of the Manor classes, but they're not doing either of these two. There is, I think they're doing, I can't remember. They are doing a Manor. They're doing a couple of Manors and Castle classes as well. Yeah, that's right. You've got Hinton Manor, haven't you? Spares, Peter Spares. I do have the spares for these, so you've got no problems in getting hold of spares for them. I say they're in excellent condition, and they come still with the boxes. In fact, let me see if I can find the box. I think that's them there. Yeah, there they are. There's the boxes. Which one's that? Right, so that's Fox coat. And let's take the camera back, tilt it up. Sorry, not blue. Yeah, blue ribbon branch line. Super smooth flywheel gear drive motor. Absolutely stunning. I think, if I remember rightly, still comes with all the paperwork. In fact, you mentioned you wanted this has actually got the parts here. In fact, there's another bonus. It still even comes unused detailing packs inside as well, unopened. So, you wanted, what was it you wanted, CJ? Bearings. So here is the breakdown sheet. Yeah, so if a particular part you're after, Barnabas Junction, I can give you the part numbers. Every part number displayed on the sheet. This is like brand new. This is for 00460 Manor parts code numbers 300-100 7802 GWR green, 301-100 7820 BR green, 302-100 7823 BR green, and 303-100 7829 BR black. This is the spare part listings for. Benton, you're live tomorrow at 5. Dapol, that's right. So I was right. It's Dapol. They're releasing 8 Manors, but out of all them that they're releasing, they're not doing these 2, which I would really like to have done the Fox coat. In fact, look at that. Can you see that? That's how much? £42.35 cost. From Scale Rail Model Centre initially. In fact, this has even got the spare parts listing in it as well. See if that shows different listing, that's all. No, the same one. Even going down to the coupling hook, it's got a number. So yeah, there you go. I hope that you like that, Aberystwyth. Two beautiful locomotives. Dinmore Manor. Right. Oh right, Dinmore Manor 7820. Yes. So that's two before Flying Foxcote Manor. That would be nice if we can get my hands on some more manors. See, I don't mind even if I got the older manors. A nice collection of manors would be nice. Evening, Rachel. Thank you. Join us. Some great live streams you've been doing. Hon, if you can hear me, can you send me up those books? I'll show them books. Right, I'll move these now so you can actually see the trains running, and we'll leave though. Should we put some coaches on them, shall we? I'll probably won't have any prototypical coaches to go with them. So, oh, I think she heard me. Yes, she has. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got a load of them. Some really bad ones. Yeah, she just said she found some photographs of before this layout was built. I need to sort them out actually. I need to get them posted on the group, on the page. Sorry. Yeah, if you haven't already, check out the Barnabas Junction on Facebook. Like, follow the page. You can also find it on Instagram, Twitter. Although I primarily use the YouTube and I use the Instagram to post stuff, and it automatically goes to the page. But I'm mainly on Facebook and YouTube. Right, so let's find some coaches for her. For them, I mean. Now, these are, like I said, these are probably not prototypical to the locos, but someone will probably tell me I'm wrong, that they are, but I personally don't think they are. I'm not sure how good these will actually run, but we'll give them a go. Back of these coaches are. But we'll send them anyway. Not to worry. Oh, it's not on the track right. There we go. So there we go. Hooked up. Let's take them away. Good evening, West Coast. Good evening, Andrew, Class 374. Beaten Hoff. Hello, Dave. Anthony Dodge. Good evening to you. I'm good. Got a temporary headache with track designing. Yes, I know you've been doing a lot of track redesigning again. So, what would you like to see a higher up view of the layout of the station? I notice that light's a bit leaning. Never mind. Tell you what, chaps, you're in charge of the camera tonight. You tell me where around the station you would like the camera positioned. Up above, to the ends, to the sides. I'll see what I can do. Bearing in mind I've only got one camera running, so it can only be in one place at a time. But I'll let you see where I'll try and squeeze the camera wherever possible. Above from the left hand side, so over there. Okay. Right then, so I'm going to release the camera off the tripod, excuse the wobbling, and we'll stick the camera down. Is that where you meant? How about that? Is that where you wanted it? Okay. Just noticed there's 2 trains stopped. Clean the track. I'll get them tankers running in a moment for you. And I say next week I promise to carry on with how everything is, with the normal episode. So next week will be, I'm over the other side of the loft, by the way. Track cleaning. Have I done any more on the bus depot? Not yet. I'll just swing you around. There's the bus depot. The only thing I have really done is I've taken the wall out from the front here now and replaced it with this fencing. Let's take you really close in for that, which I think is much better. It stops the obscuring of the view into the depot through the wall. Next thing I'm probably going to do is take that wall out there and replace that with fencing also. And I've got tons and tons of kits to build to go inside there and people to be working on the buses. Anyway, so let's get back to the trains. Ooh. And we've got a slightly relevant there on the front end. Get them back on. Oh, not quite. There we go. Back on. So let's get these running. They're running on the double layer. Let's get the old 68 out. So once I've got these up and running, I'll catch up on the chat. Okay, right. Let's find out what number that is, because I have no idea. It is 8. So we're sending the cat out with the tankers now. So let's catch up on, this is like rail cam, Barnabas Junction rail cam. Thanks very much. I take that as a compliment, because rail cam's fantastic. Right, okay, let's Everest wants part number for the springs. Okay. Let me get the sheets back out. Apologies, Aberystwyth. Right, part number for the springs. Springs. Right, fine. Right, the spring. The part number, Aberystwyth, if you are ready. I presume you mean the spring that holds the pony on the front. Is that the one you mean? Yes, I'll give that a whirl in a moment, West Coast, not a problem. Not run it for a while, so fingers crossed it will run. We'll send that out, we'll bring the 350 in and set Scott Tracy on it on a run. But yes, Aberystwyth, was it the pony spring? I will give you a tour in a moment, Benton Road, no problem. Benton, does anyone know what you need to do to stream on YouTube with a laptop? If you, Benton Road, if you are a member of the MRYCG group on Facebook, in the next, very soon, there will be a live help video going out on how to stream YouTube from different devices. APT not running tonight. No, she's in for servicing. So we've got, which is stopped again. We've got the Ginsters River Trains Wales 158. Hi Arthur Humphreys. Just waiting for a response. I'll come back to CJ's request about the springs in a moment when he appears back. I just noticed those have moved. The next request was the Virgin Intercity on Mark IIs. Do you want right, okie dokie. Virgin. So we got the Virgin Scott Tracy. There she is. Now this has not run for quite a long time, so fingers crossed it will run. She does look like she needs a bit of a clean on the old wheels. So what we'll do, flat bottom wheels, what we'll do is we'll send her for a spin on her own, and then we'll join her up with a fleet of coaches. Right, what's her number? Scott Tracy is 30. See if it'll move. Yeah, it's moving poorly, but I think the back bogey's not quite on right. No, it's not. There's a soft track to get on the tracks. Does not like, the roadies don't like this track. There we go, she's on the track. Yep, that's working, lights on. Turn around. Send her out. Come on then, off we go. We'll bring the 350 in. Where should we bring the 350 in? Let's bring it into there. Thanks very much, chaps. Barnabas Junction, I've not yet actually had the honour of making the most of any hunt couplings yet. I plan to when I get the option, as those fertiliser fans that I showed last week, they're the ones I'm hoping. Oh, power cut. They're the ones I'm hoping to trial on taking the D-links off, attaching NEMs, which will then give the option of what I like. 450 feet in the meter. It's still going out. Why do they keep going that way? No idea why they're doing that. What? Where's the lever out now? Oh right. It's got something to... I know what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Find out what it is. The road is off on that, eh? It's alright then. Right, good evening, Jeff. I don't have a merchant navy, no Benton. I would like a Battle of Britain would be nice because they are very nice. I'm going to take that off. That's giving me grief. I think it's that that's doing it. Right, so you wanted some Intercity Mark 2s, didn't you? How about, you want some Intercity Mark 2s, West Coast wanted, do you want Mark 2s in grey livery or BR blue livery? Or should we go for a bit of both, for a bit of a mix? Make it a heritage one. Cornish passes West Coast. Well, we kind of, yes, because they did travel, that Junster's train travelled on the North Wales line. Right, should we have it pulling now? That's what I think we'll have it pulling. So what's on that inner line now? What's it? Right, okay. Try it pulling these. I love these coaches, it's really nice. I wish 158s went that fast in real life. I've got a large selection of them. One's on loan at the moment to Jeff, Jumble Lane. So I'll slow it down. I'll put it on fast to warm it up, but there you go. Tell you what, let's have a slightly different view. Not sure if this will work. How's that? That's a more interesting view, I think. What do you think, guys? You see, I've got a lot of greenery yet to finish up here. There you go. Virgin scrap tracer coming through with Mark 2s. Decided to sort this up. I know what. This track has not been cleaned for nearly, well, 6 months. That's it. Point one switch properly. Thank you very much, Dimo. Best view. It's, yeah, not a bad view actually. Yeah, I quite like that. Yes, the Ginsters 158 was actually from, unbeknown to me, was actually from a member of MRYCG, but we didn't know each other and weren't aware that, well, he wasn't aware that it was Barnabas Junction it was coming to until the wife contacted them to make payment and said where it'll be going, and they were like, oh yeah, I know Barnabas Junction. All we know is it going to a good home then, he said. So yeah. cannot for the life of me right this moment remember who it was, but he's still a member. So what I'd like to do, and I'm going to do it for today, I've just added another channel as a moderator, purely because I'm going to be talking about his channel now, and it is, well, we'll wait for him to pop up again in the chat, so we'll all get chatting away to see if you've got a spanner as your name. While we do, just a quick notification that Britannia is going to be running on the West Coast Main Line this Wednesday. She's going to be leaving Crewe at about 7 in the morning, heading for Carlisle, and returning in the evening and passing into Crewe approximately 9 o'clock at night. So if you're out on the West Coast Main Line, check out real-time trains, or even check out Dodrog. He has got the times on his channel already, on his Facebook page on notification. He has put the time schedule out for catching Britannia between Crewe and Carlisle. So definitely go check that out. Anyway, so Abras was still not popped back. So while we are, Benson's been desperately asking now for a tour. So let's see what we can do. Now I'll try my best to keep the camera as still as possible, because I'm going to have it in my hand. Okay, so we'll start off over here. So yes, we have the bus depot here. Now I'm going to be trying to watch myself with the camera at the same time. So there's the bus depot, all lit up. It's in memory of Burslem Depot, the depot I first went to when learning to drive the buses. I've just noticed Scott Tracy's not stopped moving, so I'm going to give it a nudge in a moment. So let's move round. We've got the ramp that comes down to the lower area. Or we'll go clockwise. This area here is still under development to sort this lot out. That's a task that I need to follow up on. So we'll move over, and we've got the petrol station. Still unfinished, as I've got some scenics to do around that post, and on the back fence there, the fence is glued down, but the ballast of that track is just down, it's not glued. I've got to finish the fence work back, and then I can get the ballasting finished there. So that's this is Barnabas Junction Retail Park, the St Barnabas Retail Park, I'll call this. We've got Currys, Iceland, Argos, Halfords and Pets at Home, and filled with lots of Volvos if you hadn't noticed. My level crossings that I made myself using wood filler. I've yet to put barriers on that though yet. So we'll follow along the high street and then we'll go back to the railway station itself. So there's another bus that I drove in real life. These card kits, these are John's Model Railways. They're relatively cheap, really good, simple to build card kits, and they can be modified. Doctor Who's at the Premier Inn, he's stocked off at the Premier Inn. And then we've got Scale Scenes, multi-storey car here in the end. Station Road car park. modify to fit there because the actual scale scene car park does not have a side opening. So I modified that so it fit nicely in there. So another level crossing I created using the same wood filler. That one has had the barriers installed. We come on to the station frontage, which is another buses, more buses that I've drove in real life than real ones, well not the model ones. Still yet to finish this scene off. I've got the crossing lights to go in, I have got them. The station building, this one is going to be changed eventually when I get round to learning how to scratch build properly, because we have a new station building. And the wall is replicating the wall across the station frontage of Crewe station. It does exactly the same thing. Nick can knock the programming track on floor. We've got the kit there that we built. Jumbo Lane Market Store. And then we've got the view down from the southern side of the station. And I'll take you right down to this end now, so you can get it down. Platform edging strips are scale model scenery. I did a video about them. Check it out if you really like these platform edging strips. Check them out, scale model scenery. And I did a video all about them. Get a view of the 158 coming along. View down the lines. That is a Pico station signal box, by the way. All the arches, the brickwork, all the fencing, everything, that's all been scratch built. I've scratch built all these arches. We've got the throat into the TMD there. We'll just gently go round. We'll come back to the TMD in a moment. We've just had a derailment. Just one moment. I'll try and re-rail this with one hand. Don't think I've managed it, but I think we're going to have a big derailment there. Oh, maybe not. Well, what we'll do is I'm going to bring that to a stop in a moment. So we'll give you an overview of the station. So there we go. From north, sorry, from south to north. I'm going to stop that actually. Over this end is yet still to be developed. Still deciding how I'm going to finish that off, but that's supposed to be my church scene and a pub. Still yet to be working on that, but there are some changes coming to the side, so it might end up giving a bit of a redevelopment. So also my further arches that I've produced, they go into there, to the tunnel. Well, I'm lazy workmen, all on the arches. The front faces using plasticard. That's not plasticard, using called now. Plaster sheets, that's it. And then painted, and then static grassed over using my static grass applicator that I made. We then come into the country scene, which has had no work done on it at all since I first put it down, but it's due a bit of a makeover. We've got where the station can join the main line through there, and let me just get that moving. There we go. That's moving again. That was stopped for some reason. And then pretty much you can ignore all this lot because it'll be gone soon. So all this is all getting changed. I've no idea where the camera's pointing because I can't even see so all this area here is getting changed. Redeveloping it all across the back. When I get round to it, there's actually 4 lines there, 1 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And then we come round to the TMD area, which is just a mess at the moment, with the main lines running at the back, which you can't quite see, and the TMD in the front. And everything from the past few days is still everywhere. And we're back again. I got some great ideas from James DEMU about how to blend this road from here so it looks like it carries on off scene, and it blends in nicely with the future redevelopments of this area. So I'm very pleased to have heard that information, and I will try my best to implement now for the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera and I'm going to place it on the northern end now. And I'm going to chat. So how is everybody? Right, how's the person I gave the moderator status to? Yes, Rachel Cope. Britannia's passing through Winsford at 9:02 at night, so it'll be actually will probably arrive into Crewe at about 9:10, 9:15. Its actual arrival time, I think, is scheduled 9:23. That's Britannia, by the way. Benson says, love the bus depot. Thank you, home. Thank you. Rail tours through the East Midlands. Best person to ask would be probably Chris Bauer. Every bus on there we have driven, indeed. Correct, is going via West Coast Main Line to Farrington Junction and Blackburn, correct. Thank you very much, looking good. Check Advent Rail website. Britannia will be passing Lancaster tomorrow. My old City Link van. Is this what you used to drive, Anthony? One of these. I do remember these knocking about. Nice vans. I used to like the colour of them. So skimming through again. Trying to catch up with all your shot. That Scott Tracy's got a bit of a noisy drive shaft. Hi Timber Surf, good evening. Bit of a lazy episode today. I only just got it in home, just 5 minutes we were due to start, so the scheduled planned for this episode have been put on hold till next week. Thank you very much, Anthony Dodge. Always a fantastic layout, Jason. Thank you very much for that, Anthony. I would guarantee, though, yours, in my opinion, yours is a lot better. Definitely. Better trains. Really gorgeous layouts. Schoolfield River Valley, same. Thank you very much. It's taken 3 years just to get to this point. Very slow progress. Many times though, I do spend quite a lot of time, quite a few days here, a long time up here, doing lots, and then I'll go weeks and do nothing. Do I have a fiddle yard? No, I don't. I actually have the TMD as pretty much my fiddle yard. It's kind of off seeing where everything's stored now. Who was asking that? That was Andrew Class 374. This is my fiddle yard. These shelves, absolutely rammed full of trains, double stacked. I need it to tidy it up. It is a mess. We've got Pendolinos, 8Ts, 225s, loads of coaches, Teaks, Super Voyagers, APT, wagons, flasks. We've got locos, 47s, 57s, 128s, 37s, 20s, 31s, 158s, 101s, 118s, I think, or 108s. We've got 158, 158, 158, 158, 158. We've got the €37 badly stacked there. That needs moving. I only did that earlier. We've got the railhead treatment train as well there. But I'm sure there's probably much worse looking. I think mine's an absolute tip. I'm one thing, I'm a bit of a bugger. I make a mess, and I'll make a mess, and I'll make a mess until the point where it annoys me that much it's a mess. I'll completely gut it, and it'll look spankingly clean when it's done. And then guess what? I make it a mess. Thank you very much, Pennington. I will do a proper tour with a non-shaky camera one day. Thank you very much, St Mary's Church. You need more shelves. I've got nowhere for shelves. I could go up higher, but that means I'd lose me space above. But literally, I've got nowhere. That is the only flat wall in this loft. If anyone's tuned in here for the first time, please make sure you check out last week's stream as I launched the competition to win the giveaway to win this little beauty, the Hornby Visitors Wagon. So you could win that. So all you got to do is check out last week's stream to find out how to enter, and it's really easy and it's free to enter. You do not need to send me any money to get a bonus entry, because that will not get you a bonus entry, as that's actually against YouTube policies. If you actually found to do that, actually, you will actually get your channel shut down. If you beg people, ask people for money for extra bonus entries in competitions, giveaways, features on YouTube, they will deem your channel as operating against their policies, and can actually shut your channel down. So no bonus entries allowed for monetary payments on this channel or on this competition. So just to be aware. I do that. I took 5 bin bags to the skip. You could put shelves in the studio and Rach can keep passing them up to you. I don't think she'd be pleased with that. And sure, storage drawers are what you need. Storage, yes. I've got lots of storage. Got all this here. That is full. Those 3 sets of drawers there. Fortunately, I got them from Pound Stretcher, and they just fitted underneath the layout. And then I've got all my trains packaging all stocked up there. In fact, I've got some other stuff in there I've never actually shown to anyone. I might get them out. I've just spotted something. Now this might actually interest Anthony. If you're here, Anthony Dodge. This might be a British layout, but we do have some markling on it. Some markling does feature here at Barnabas Junction. It's not actually been taken out of the box yet. There ain't no trains coming in my computer room. So I better move that because Scott Tracy's coming through. So what I'll do now, let's where should we go? Should we go here? Let's see if we can get you to get things to prop up here. Let's give you a view down the line from here. So yes, we've got a bit of markling here. You know what? It's never even been out of the box yet. Let's take it out of the box. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that's very pretty. Very nice that. Oh, I like the bogey. I like the couplings. They're interesting. Very interesting. Where should we put this? Let's put it there for now. Where's that stuff? What's that just? Ah! Interesting. Right. So that's right. So there's something to be wary of. And this you might not know this yourself. This is a markling. Those wheels are not isolated. If I put that on there, it trips out the layout because electricity is being shorted across the rails. The wheels on that are not isolated from one side to the other. If you see, if we just wait for this 68 to come through, you can see the 68 in the distance. If I place this on the track, shorts the layout out. So I have to reset the layout and off it goes again. So yes, one thing to be wary of, markling stock is not isolated wheels. Yes. So they can run up on the upper level, no issues on the analogue. Not an issue. In fact, no, they won't. So I've just noticed it. Right, so I'll have to change the wheels. Want to run that, I'll have to change the wheels. Right, so if you ever buy any markling stock to run on your British layouts, you will have to change the wheels on them. That's an interesting find. Something maybe, Anthony, you might be able to divulge on a bit on your next stream. But I do have a vast amount of novelty wagons for the Christmas period, for Father's Day, things like that. I also have this one. Can anyone tell me the name of that station? It's that long Welsh one. Gog gog gog, that's about as much as I can say of it. Alma Hurley Central, I'm sure you can, yes, being Welsh. Good evening, Hugh. Clanfair, is that the short way of saying it? Clanfair. Dodge, yes. That's one of the few things I do know. Marklin's AC. If you want Marklin stuff, buy Tricks. It is Marklin, but for DC stroke DCC. Oh, thank you for the information there, Anthony. I'll bear that in mind. Good evening, Brian, Finniston Central. I've just noticed the manners are not running, are they? Just remembered. What will it do? I'm going to run the manners past lights. And we'll then hook them up to the coaches and send them in the opposite direction. Okay, David Atkins, no problem. One thing I don't like, why I don't run steam very often, is don't like the ponies. They really don't like this layout. So we're going to run the manners in reverse now. Bit of a change in direction. Hi Joe94, Lurker. I'll be honest, I do that myself a lot. Got a bit of buffle up then. Needs hump couplings. Right, what we'll do is we're going to bring the manners to a stop. We'll select the 350 out, I think. And yeah, there we go. No, I didn't mean to stop there. That's because it's derailed. Okay, and we'll bring them to a stop. There we go. So we'll take the can leave. And I'll move the manners up and back them in. Another 350 the opposite way. Don't like going that way. Right, so let's bring in Scott Tracy. And let's have a bit of fun with the 66, shall we? Doesn't want to run. Alright. Oh, I'm putting the wrong code in, that's why. There we go. Now it moves. Hello, final retirement. Hi to absolutely every one of you in here tonight. It's been great having you here. It's firing up the 66 now. You are listening on the headphones. Turn them down. We're in the UKF fertilisers wagons. Sound chicken that is a Lego Man Biff with drive lock. And no, it's a factory speaker that comes with it. So throw a few more wagons on that, I think. Gets a bit stuck sometimes, the horns do. Right, what I'm going to do okay, big drivers, take care, stay well. So, right, so we're at the camera now. Something I want to show everybody. Let's put the camera back on the tripod. Apologies for the shaky camera. Right, so let's all see my ugly mug, shall we? Hello. Okay. Now this will. No, it actually won't be in there. Will it? It's on Facebook. I was given these this lot to have a look at. Is that deafening you? Turn the audio off. And and it's some leaflets. This one being from York, January 1996, 27th to 20th January 1996. It's the Closure with Pride exhibition at York Carriage Works. Stop that. Yeah, quite nice. It's just all about the history of York and the stuff that they produced over the years. I am going to scan this and I'll be posting them up on my page soon. A view of inside York Works, the machine shop there. That's got a year off, 1930. Hard labour. You won't see anything like that these days. To some really futuristic stuff. For those who like toothpaste livery, some networkers there. Network Southeast. Information on some coaches that were produced there. That one actually is Stansted Airport's Stansted Express. That quite nice that. And a good old 150. But the best one, the one I was really interested in, was this one. I'm not sure whether it'll show up on the camera. It's Brel Limited, Crew Locomotives Works 150 year anniversary open day souvenir programme. Oh. Now the reason why I'm showing this, if I can find the cursor, is take note of the date. Ooh. It's a week today, 30 years ago. So next Tuesday, this will be 30 years old. How about that? 30 years old, this souvenir programme from the Brel 150 year Crew Works anniversary, and it is in brand new condition. I will also be scanning this, ready for next week, and it's got all the history of Crew Works, a short history. Now this is in my district. This is literally just at the end of my road. Well, what was this? Crew Works is literally at the end of my street. And we get the history of various locomotives through the years. It's absolutely fantastic. Works managers from 43 to 87. One of them my street is actually named after. I live on. In fact, a lot of the streets are all most of the streets. Sorry, all these people pretty much have got a street in the town named after them. One of them being the street I live on. We've got a little bit of Brel today. Obviously, Brel today, 1990, non-existent now. That's all about the information of the company. Pictorial record of the last ever steam locomotive built in Crewe in 1958. Ooh. Anyone got any ideas what that is? That was the last ever steam locomotive built here in Crewe in 1958. It was a BR Class 9, a 210O engine, number 92250. It was 150 years of steam locomotive building in Crewe Locomotive Works. Is concluded by the completion of the 7,331st locomotive, a BR Class 9, 210O. Locomotive number 92250. And we also have about HSTs that were all built here well, most of them are built here at Crewe. History of the HST. And it's also, guys, it says here, a total of 197 production vehicles were built at Brel Crewe Works from 1976 onwards. So most of them were built here in Crewe. The two prototype vehicles were also built at Crewe Works in 1972, and during trials a world speed diesel traction record of 143 miles an hour was achieved. And that one there on the front is 43047. Which I have actually got that in colour, that photograph. And then just on the back, inside back, we've got a full map of the site as it was in 1990. And I can just tell you now, from that site image there, only 25% of that site still remains, and that's that bit there. From there to just about here is left. All this, all around the outside, is now gone. Sad times for the railway industry here at Crewe. And on the back we actually do have an aerial photograph of the Crewe Works. So as I said, the only bit that's left is, just trying to do it, is from roughly where my fingers cross there, that going which way? Up to there. That building. That is it. That's all that's left. Everything else you see there, apart from this here, that's DB Schenk over there, EWS depot, electric maintenance depot. Everything else you see on that picture has now gone and been redeveloped for housing, supermarkets, doctors, new roads, all that sort of thing. Such a shame. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show. What a shame it's all gone so wrong. Yeah, if you go on Google Earth, just check out Crewe Works. It's actually up to date to about 4 months ago. So you'll see the site gone. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photographs of Crewe Works, the Crewe railway station, the development of Crewe Works and the decline of Crewe Works and its station transformation and the locos and stuff. Hundreds and hundreds of photographs which I've yet to share with the community. So that's when we go past there, it's strange now to see no war. Indeed it is. It is such a shame. I'm on both sides of the wall, pardon the pun on that one. I can see that it's a much cleaner, it's better for the residents of the street, it's nicer, but at the same time it's Crewe railway heritage. I know it's just the wall, but it takes us back to the war. It had a painting on it to disguise it from the Luftwaffe, so they couldn't bomb it. And they didn't, they missed it. So yeah, a lot of railway history has been wiped off the face of Crewe, which is so sad. Right, so I'm going to bring that to a stop now. Oh, peace. So thank you very much for everyone that's tuned in. Apologies that it's not been the normal show. It's been a bit of a shambles, to be honest, for my liking. I know we do like to see some running trains, and it's not very often we've seen many trains running here. We will do it again, I'm sure. Next week is the penultimate episode to go past where Series 1 ended. So next week is going to be very interesting. Don't forget, we've got the Wagonet competition for you to enter if you want a chance to get into an entry in to win this next week. The draw closes the 26th of July at 11 PM, and I'll be drawing this live on the following Tuesday's episode on the 28th of July. Everybody that enters will be going into a live draw to win this. So good luck to all of you that do enter. Obviously there's it doesn't cost, it's completely free to enter. This is me, a bit of a thank you to you guys for bearing with me and supporting me and the channel throughout the times. I know I've been rather quiet, but we're quite steaming ahead at the moment with a lot of content for the channel. I've got a lot more content in the background, and I will get out and about soon, promise. So make sure you enter for that. So that's it. Next week we will do what I planned for this week. We will be looking at the Benton Road kits. I'll be looking at the small warehouse that he's produced. I hadn't got round to printing them out to produce for you because I'd only just come in 10 minutes before the stream started, being out all day. So apologies to Benton Road for that's Jack, for not getting on with that today. But next week definitely we will be here and we'll be looking at those kits. How do you enter? To enter to win this, you need to go back to last week's live stream and comment. You have to make a comment on there. Check out the video. You don't need to watch it all. Just go to about 3/4 of the way through the video, and it'll give you full details of how you can enter for this. It's really easy. If you don't enter in it, you're missing out on a possible freebie. Say everyone will be entered into, will be drawn out of a hat live on the show on the 28th of July. So good luck to all of those that do enter. Well, Thatcher killed the LEPT. Indeed she did. I'll agree on that one, but didn't kill the model. Great stream, Jason, and thanks for the layout tour. Bye all and stay safe. Indeed, March West, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. The layout ran very well tonight, Jason. Great live stream, thanks. That's David Atkins from British Columbia. Thank you very much, David. It's ran better. Yes, it behaved itself, but it has ran much better. It needs a good deep clean, the track does. It's very filthy. Enjoyed the show. See you next time. So yes, thanks for the stream, Jason. Bye everyone, take care and stay safe. Again, thank you very much to everybody. Again, for those of you, I will be making people mods. I have made someone a mod today in today's stream, but I think he may have gone off to other pastures, before he had the opportunity to realise he had been made a mod. have I heard anything from the Hot Pole Club? I haven't, but apart from it's all got to go, because they can't. The new landlords don't want them there. There's a bit of hoo-ha over it at the moment. That's all I know. So, if you need to know anything, I'll let you know. Stole my milk. So thank you very much to everybody. Aberystwyth wanted the part numbers for the spring. If you catch back on this, or I'll get back in touch with you, I will scan you the part sheet and I'll send it over to you. Just get in touch with me. Benton got the full tour. West Coast wanted Divergent. Yes, lovely, got those. So yeah, apologies again. It's not been a fantastic stream as always with the standard YouTube Tuesday setup. Well done to everybody. Don't forget Britannia on Wednesday. Check out, if you're in MRYCG, check out Facebook Friday next week. I'm not sure who's doing it at the moment. Don't forget, get your entry in. Thanks everybody. If you've not subscribed, please do so. If you are or subscribed, thank you very much for being a subscriber. It's an absolute honour to have you as a subscriber and support the channel. Thank you very much indeed. And also, when you do subscribe, or if you are already subscribed, click the bell and select all for be notified of all future notifications. Bear with me on the out and about. I may just go and catch Britannia on Wednesday if I get the opportunity. No promises, but I'll see what I can do. If I do, I will probably do it live. I'll probably do a live stream. So Wednesday, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, so I might be live on a live stream. I won't be doing the morning one because that's too early for me. It takes me quite a while to get the old muscles in motion in the morning and to get out of bed with me injured back. Thank you very much. By the way, there was a channel I wanted to talk about and I've forgotten. Apologies. That person actually wasn't aware, and I know. Oh, Aberystwyth, you're here. If you haven't already seen, I'll get this sent over to you. So message me on Facebook, Barnabas Junction. Either go to the Facebook page or find my personal inbox and message me via there, please. And I'll get that scanned and send it over to you. If you haven't checked out, we did a video editing live stream last week on the Facebook Friday. A little bit of an insight of how you can easily do some video editing. Check that out. I'll do it also on here, my channel as well, in the future. Okay then, if you email me, barnabasjunction@gmail.com, get in touch with me via there with your email, and I'll get it's emailed over to you then. You don't have a social media? YouTube's a social media. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. Don't forget, next week, episode 7. Is it 7? Or are we on 7? I can't remember. 7's this one. So next week, if we get next week, that means we've done better than Series 1. So until then. Just trying to click on that. Thank you very much, Dim Moore. Thank you very much for your kind comments. Enjoyed this evening, Jason. Catch you next week. So thank you. Ignore the thumbnail that goes with this video. I will reconfigure that and put a new one up. But next week will be the Benton Road kit. So thanks very much. Take care, everyone. See you very soon. And remember, stay safe, stay well, and keep on modelling. Take care now. Ta-ra.